Hello everyone, welcome back to Mama in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make kabsa. I'm going to start off by showing you the ingredients. First, you're going to need a 1/4 cup of almonds. Then you need some canola oil, or you can use olive oil. Then you're going to need 3 pieces of lumi, which is also known as dried lime, 15 pieces of cardamom, 8 pieces of bay leaves, 2 cinnamon sticks, and about 12 whole cloves. And then you're also going to need 2 teaspoons of ginger powder. And then you're going to be using 3.5 teaspoons of the Kabse spice. And I'm going to be using 8 pieces of lamb. Over here I have lamb shoulder chops, or you can use chicken if you prefer chicken. And then you're going to need 2 cups of chopped onions, 6 Maggi cubes, and 3 cups of basmati rice. And then you're also going to need 2 cups of diced tomatoes, and then 1 cup of shredded carrots. And then we also have 4 garlic cloves and 2 tablespoons of semna, also known as ghee. And now we're going to go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to be doing is heating up 3 tablespoons of canola oil or olive oil, and you're going to add 2 tablespoons of semna, also known as ghee, and you're just going to go ahead and mix it together until the ghee is melted. After the semna has melted, you're just going to go ahead and add your onions, and you're going to cook them until they're a little translucent. While the onions are cooking, you're going to go ahead and rinse your rice very well until the water starts coming out clear, and then you're going to soak it in hot water for 30 minutes. Once your onions look like this, you're just going to go ahead and add 4 minced garlic cloves, and then you're going to be adding the cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, the whole cloves, and the cardamom, and then you're just going to mix it together for a few minutes. So now you're just going to go ahead and add the shredded carrots, and you're going to mix it all together for a few minutes, and then we'll be adding the tomatoes. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and add the tomatoes, and you're going to mix that in together for a few minutes until the tomatoes get a little softer. So after a few minutes of mixing in the tomatoes, you're just going to go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of ginger powder. Now you're just going to go ahead and start adding your meat pieces to this mixture. After mixing in the meat for a few minutes, you're just going to go ahead and add the Kabsa spices. So you're going to add 3.5 teaspoons of the Kabsa spice. Meat has been cooking with the mixture for about 10 minutes, and this is what it looks like. And now we're going to be adding 8 cups of hot water, and we're also going to add the 3 pieces of dry lime. And then we're going to cook the meat for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Now, it depends on the size of your meat. You could cook it between 1.5 hours to 2 hours. For 15 minutes of boiling, you're just going to go ahead and slice the dry lime a little bit just so it could give it a little more flavor. This has been boiling for about an hour, and you're going to go ahead and add 6 Maggi cubes. So the meat has been cooking for an hour and 45 minutes, and this is how you know if it's ready. You just go ahead and squeeze it, and if it seems like it's tender and it's squeezing easily, then it's ready. But if it still feels kind of rubbery, then it needs to be cooked more. And then now we're just going to go ahead and turn the heat off and set it aside. Then you're just going to go ahead and take the meat pieces out and transfer them on a tray so we can go ahead and broil them for a few minutes just to give it a nicer color. So now that I have all my meat on the tray, I'm going to go ahead and place it in the oven, and I'm going to broil it on high for a few minutes. While the meat is broiling, I'm just going to go ahead and strain the broth. So I have a bowl and a strainer on top, and I'm just going to go ahead and try to get all the broth without the pieces. Now, you can keep the spice pieces in there and just cook the rice with that, but I don't like to have pieces in my kabsa. You're just going to get a spatula or any kind of spoon, and you're going to mix it like this just so you can get all the broth out into the bowl. You're just going to go ahead and add the 3 cups of basmati rice to a large pot, and then you're going to add the broth just enough to cover the rice, and then you're going to cook it on high until the water starts to go down. Once your water goes down like this, you're going to go ahead and reduce the heat to low, and then you're going to cover the pot until the rice is completely cooked. Cut the meat from the oven. It was boiling for 3 minutes on high, and then you're just going to set this aside until the rice is done. So this is what the rice will look like once it's done. It's been cooking on low for about 15 minutes, but it could take longer depending on the heat of your stove. And now we're just going to go ahead and place it in a platter, and we're going to add the meat after we place that in the platter. We placed the rice all on a platter, and now we're going to go ahead and place the meat on top. We went ahead and added all the meat, and we also added some fried almonds, and this is the final look of kabsa. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.